Welcome back, dear friends. In this session, you are going to learn some more problems on farm accounting, especially about cattle account or livestock account. In the previous session, we discussed about how to prepare crop account. In this session, we are going to prepare livestock account. ದನಕರುಗಳ ಖಾತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ 4. ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದು 4ನೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಎ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಸರ್ಟೈನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್. So data is given. Observe here. Number of cattle is there in this type of problem. Opening stock of cattle. Cattle may be anything like livestock ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಜೀವಂತ ಇರುವಂತಹ ದಾಸ್ತಾನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಅದು ದನಕರುಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕುರಿಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮೇಕೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಾಕು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ವ್ಯವಸಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬಳಸುವಂತ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. So opening stock of cattle, 100 numbers are there. Value is given 4 lakhs. Purchase of livestock during the year 200, worth rupees 12 lakhs. Sale of cattle or livestock during the year 200 numbers 15 lakhs. Closing stock of cattle 110 numbers 5,50,000. Cattle feed used, cattle food used to rear the cattle. ದನಕರುಗಳನ್ನ ಸಾಕೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಫುಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತದ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1,20,000 rupees. ವೇಜಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೇರಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್, ದನಕರುಗಳನ್ನ ಮೇಯಿಸೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಕೂಲಿ 35,000. ಅದರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್, ಇತರೆ ಖರ್ಚುಗಳು 15,000. ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ವರ್ತ್ rupees 25,000 grown in the farm was used for feeding the cattle. Out of the calves born during the year, 3 died and their carcasses realized rupees 2,500. ಆ ಒಂದು ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 25,000ದಷ್ಟು ಏನು ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಬೆಳೆ ಬೆಳೆದಿತ್ತು, ಆ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನ ದನಕರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮೇವಾಗಿ ಬಳಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಂತಹ ಮರಿಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಎಳೆಯ ಮರಿಗಳು, ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಕರೀತಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಾಲ್ಫ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಪ್ಲೂರಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಹುವಚನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. CALF ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು, CALVES ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹುವಚನ. ಕಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಬಾರ್ನ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಇಯರ್ 3 ಡೈಡ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮರಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿತು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಕಂಡಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 3 ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಂತಹ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ದೇಹವನ್ನ ಮಾರಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ 2,500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆದಾಯ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸೇಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ. ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ವರ್ತ್ 25,000 ಗ್ರೋನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವಾಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಫೀಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್. ಹುಲ್ಲನ್ನ 25,000ದಷ್ಟು ಹುಲ್ಲು ಅಥವಾ ಮೇವನ್ನ ಬಳಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ಅವ್ರದೇ ಆದಂತ ಜಮೀನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. ನೀವು ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ 2 ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿದ್ರಿ. ಬೈ ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಏನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ವು, ಅವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 3 ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡವು. ಆ 3 ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಂತಹ ಮರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾರಿದಕ್ಕೆ, ದೇಹವನ್ನ ಮಾರಿದಕ್ಕೆ 2,500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. So you have to have columns like this to prepare cattle account. Particulars, number column is must here, amount column on both sides. Give a name cattle account, debit and credit. First start with opening stock. Opening stock of cattle given in the problem 100, and the value of 100 cattle given 4 lakh rupees. To this add purchases, 2 purchases, 200 cattle have been purchased in the given in the problem worth rupees 12 lakhs. Enter it. Then by sale of cattle worth 200 cattle were sold during the year worth rupees 15 lakhs. So enter it on credit side. Enter for cattle food provided to cattle feed. So numbers are not involved here. So put it dash and amount is 1,20,000. Then 2 wages for rearing cattle. ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನ ಸಾಕೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಕೂಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ rupees 35,000. Next item given is other expenses. To other expenses numbers again it won't have numbers. Put it dash rupees 15,000. Then enter to crop account, crop used for feeding the cattle, crop used for feeding the cattle. So numbers nil. 25,000 worth crop grown in the field farm was used for rearing the cattle. So that has to be debited to this account. Next enter the sale value of carcasses. 3 cows have been reported as died. 3 numbers. So sold for rupees 2,500. So it forms an income, therefore it should be entered on revenue side. Next enter the closing stock. Closing stock given in the problem 110 numbers are there worth rupees 5,50,000. Okay, this is the way in which we have to enter the items given in the problem. First we have to tally the number of cattle to find out how many cows have been born during the year. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮರಿಗಳು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ವು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 313 ತೋರಿಸಿದೆ, 313 on credit side. Take it on to debit side in the number column 313. Balance the number column only. So on debit side 300 is there, so 13 is the difference. So write down the 13 number. So this is the number of cows born during the year. 13 ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಆ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಡುವಾಗ 2 cows born, this should be shown as balancing figure. ಇದನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಬೆಲೆಯನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಟೋದಿಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಮರಿಗಳು ನಾವು ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಂಡುಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾವು ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಜನರೇಟೆಡ್ cannot be valued. If it is bought from outside then it can be valued. ಅದರಿಂದ ಅದು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ನಿಲ್ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Now balance the amount column. Normally credit side will be more. So 20,52,500 is the total of credit side. Bring it to debit side 20,52,500. Balance the debit side. So debit side is lower than credit side by 2,57,500. So it is showing a credit balance. Debit balance ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬಾರದು, ಇದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಶೋನ್ ಆನ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Okay, this is the amount of profit that has to be transferred to general P&L account as profit balancing figure. So 2 balancing figures are there. Columns bar number column ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್. ಯಾರು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅವರು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Problem, worked problem number 5. From the following details make up the cattle account in the books of Ramesh. Again numbers and values are given. Opening value of livestock 200 numbers 3 lakhs. Cattle food opening stock, that is opening stock of cattle food dash 30,000. Purchase of cattle food dash 1,35,000. Purchase of cattle during the year 400 cattle were purchased during the year worth rupees 5,85,000. Then sold during the year, cattle sold during the year 300 for rupees 5,62,500. Then slaughtered cattle sold 80, 1,80,000 worth. Slaughtered ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನ ವಧೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಂಸವಾಗಿ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ಅಂತ. ಸ್ಲಾಟರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ 80, 1,80,000. ಸೇಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಕಾಸಸ್ ಇದೀಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಸತ್ತಂತ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನ ಮರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾರಿದಾಗ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು. 10 numbers, 750 rupees. Then closing value of livestock, closing stock of cattle 230 worth rupees 5,85,000. Cattle food closing stock, that is opening stock of cattle food is given, closing stock of cattle food is also given, 37,500 worth rupees. So you should observe here, in the previous problem cattle feed used directly given, but here opening stock, purchase of cattle food and closing stock of cattle food is given. We have to calculate how much of cattle food used for feeding cattle. Okay, so that has to be worked out. Okay, next the adjustment. Out of cows born during the year, 8 cows died and the carcasses of these cows did not realize anything. ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಏನು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ವು ಅವುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 8 ಕಾಲುಸ್ ಮರಿಗಳು ಸತ್ತೋಗ್ತವೆ. ಅವುಗಳಿಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಹಣ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆದವು. ಓದ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಈ ತರ ಸತ್ವು, ಅದನ್ನ 750 ರೂಪಾಯಿಗೆ ಮಾರದ್ವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸತ್ತಂತಹ ಮರಿಗಳು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಹಣವನ್ನ ತಂದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನೋ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆನ್ sale of carcasses of 8 cows died. Crop worth rupees 42,500 grown in the farm was used for feeding the cattle. ಇದಾಗಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. 42,500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳೆಯನ್ನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇವನ್ನ ಬಳಸಲಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. rupees 15,000 was estimated as wages for rearing cattle. ದನಕರುಗಳನ್ನ ಮೇಯಿಸೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ 15,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೂಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸ್ಲಾಟರ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು rupees 22,000. ಮಾಂಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಆ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನ ವಧೆ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಆ ಮನೆಯ ಖರ್ಚು ಅಥವಾ ವಧೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾದಂತಹ ಖರ್ಚು 22,500 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ 7,500 and ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ rupees 3,750 ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. These two are expenses to be charged to cattle account. Okay, I am proceeding. Solution, similar lines. Cattle account, 2 opening stock, 200 numbers, 3 lakh rupees. To this, purchases, add purchases, 2 purchases, 400 were purchased worth rupees 5,85,000. That has to be entered. Next is cattle sold during the year is given. 300 numbers of cattle were sold worth rupees 5,62,500. Next is sale of slaughtered cattle ಮಾಂಸವಾಗಿ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡದ್ದು 80 worth rupees 1,80,000. It is given in the problem itself. You can enter it as income. Next, sale of carcasses, 10 numbers were sold, given in the table itself, problem table itself. So 10 numbers were sold for rupees 750. Next, cattle feed consumed. So this requires adjustment, I told you while discussing the problem itself. So opening stock, purchases and closing stock of cattle food is given. Therefore, work out this one outside the account. Cattle food consumed during the year equals to opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. Opening stock rupees 30,000 plus purchases 1,35,000 minus 37,500 gives you rupees 1,27,500. This amount should be entered on amount column on debit side to cattle feed consumed. Rupees 1,27,500 has to be debited to cattle account. Next is by cows died, dead cows. 8 numbers were died during the year. It is given in the adjustment, and they fetched nothing. They realized nothing. So put dash on the amount column. Next is To crop account, crop consumed for feeding the livestock, rupees 42,500. It is also given in the adjustment. Next is wages for rearing, estimated is given, rupees 15,000. Next, slaughterhouse expenses are given, rupees 22,500. So after entering all these things, one more item, two more items are there. To depreciation expense, rupees 7,500, and insurance, rupees 3,750. After entering all these things, enter closing stock on credit side. Buy closing stock given in the problem 230, worth rupees 5,85,000. So balance as usual. First you balance the numbers column. Total of cattle numbers on credit side is 628. Bring it to debit side 628. Okay. Balance it. So on debit side 600 are there already. So balancing figure is 28. So this is the number of cows born during the year. Therefore 2 cows born, balancing figure. Enter it. So amount column you need not write because they are born in house. So nothing has been spent actually on those cows born. Next, balance amount column 13,28,250 is amount on credit side. Bring it to transfer it to debit side. Balance amount on debit side. It gives you 2,24,500. This is the credit balance. Credit side is more, income side is more than expenses side. Therefore, treated as profit and transferred to general profit and loss account as profit balancing figure. I hope you understood the problem, how to solve cattle account. One more problem I am doing. Worked problem number 6. From the following details, write up the cattle account in the books of Ratnagiri Farm. Opening value of livestock, same items are given. Cattle food opening stock is given. Purchase of cattle food, purchase of cattle during the year, sale of cattle during the year, sale of slaughtered cattle, sale of carcasses, closing value of livestock, cattle food closing stock is given. Amount and numbers are given. You observe it and write down in your notes. Pause this video and write down, please. Next, the adjustment. Out of the cows born during the year, 16 cows died. The carcasses of these cows did not produce any revenue. 16 ಮರಿಗಳು ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾವೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 16 ಮರಿಗಳು ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾರಾಟ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆದವು. ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ವರ್ತ್ rupees 50,000 grown in the farm was used for feeding the cattle. This you know. Wages and other rearing costs amounted to rupees 80,000. This one also already explained. Slaughterhouse expenses amounted to rupees 45,000. This one also explained. Electricity and insurance expenses paid during the year 25,000. These are to be entered as expense. Depreciation expense and insurance expense are already taken in the previous problem. Therefore, like that you treat this also. 25,000 has to be debited to cattle account. Farm machinery costing 2,50,000 was acquired during the year. Depreciation of farm machinery to be charged during the year was rupees 40,000. The opening balance of farm machinery was 3,25,000. This item will confuse you. Farm machinery costing 2,50,000 was acquired during the year. It is purchase of fixed asset. Farm machinery, though it is used for farm activity, it should be treated as fixed asset. So it need not be considered in the problem, but depreciation of farm machinery has to be charged to cattle account. 40,000 has to be considered. The opening balance of farm machinery was 3,25,000. This again, opening balance of farm machinery 3,25,000. To that 2,50,000 costing machinery was purchased. That has to be added to 3,25,000. That's all. You need not consider this opening balance of farm machinery for preparing cattle account. Again, the farm machinery opening balance 3,25,000 is fixed asset. To that fixed asset 2,50,000 purchased has to be added. It will find place in balance sheet, not in cattle account. Only 40,000 depreciation has to be charged to cattle account. Okay, let us solve cattle account. 2 opening stock as usual. 400 numbers, 7,20,000. Next is two purchases, 800, 14,04,000. Buy sale of cattle, 600, 15,80,000. Buy sale of slaughtered cattle, ಮಾಂಸಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ವಧೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥದ್ದು, 160 given in the problem, 4,32,000 amount. Buy sale of carcasses, 20 rupees 1,800. To cattle feed consumed, adjustment working has to be done because opening stock, purchases and closing stock are given. Therefore, work out the amount to be charged to cattle account outside the account. Cattle food consumed during the year, opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock. Substitute the amounts. Rupees 72,000 plus 3,24,000 minus 90,000. So it amounts to rupees 3,06,000. So take this amount to cattle account, 3,06,000. So number of cattle bari kududu yakandre cattle feed ಇಷ್ಟಿಷ್ಟೇ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಫೀಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನಂಬರ್ ಅದು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ನಂಬರು. ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಫೀಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಫೀಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ cows dead. So 16 cows have been reported as died. So fetching no revenue ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ರೆವಿನ್ಯೂ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು, ನಿಲ್ ಹೊಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Then to crop account, crop used for feeding the cattle, rupees 50,000 given in the problem. Next, wages etc. for rearing animals, 80,000 given in the problem. Slaughterhouse expenses, 45,000. Electricity and insurance charges, 25,000. Depreciation, 40,000 is given. Then enter closing stock on credit side. Buy closing stock 460 worth rupees 9,66,000. So these are the amounts given in the problem. We have entered all the items. Next is balancing act. First you total up the number of cattle on credit side, 600 plus 160 plus 20 plus 16 plus 460, 1,256. Take it on to debit side, 1,256. Balance them. So 56 is the balancing figure. So this is the number of cows born during the year. Cows born balancing figure. So no amount has to be entered on amount column. No, nothing has been paid to them to buy or to include them here. Therefore, it should be taken as blank. Next, balance amount column, 29,79,800. So take it on to credit side, 29,79,800. Balance 3,09,800 is the balancing figure on debit side. So it should be treated as balance profit balancing figure and transferred to general profit and loss account. Okay. You write down this, learn. I have solved 3 problems here for your glance. Okay. I am giving you 2 problems here to practice on yourself. Write down them in your book and solve them. Profit figure is given and the balance figure of cows are also given here. So you should get answer as cows born during the year 7, profit rupees 12,100. Okay. Pause this video, write down and solve. You should get that much of profit and cows born during the year as balancing figure 7. Number column alli 7 ಬರಬೇಕು. Profit column debit side ಅಲ್ಲಿ balancing figure 12,100 ಬರಬೇಕು. General profit and loss account ಕಳಿಸದ್ದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, same thing. You observe this, write down in your notes. You should get the profit answer. Cows born during the year 10, profit 15,000. Okay. I hope you will do it. If any problem is there, any clarification is required, call me or WhatsApp me. Okay, thank you. I will stop here. Let us meet in next session.